Every organisation has the requirement to report on information, and there's a myriad of different ways of reporting. Our talk today was all around data and how you manage your data and how you analyse your data. 5 steps of making decisions from data. Questions should be clear, simple, and above all, measurable. We decide what measures to deploy, such as headcount or profitability, to use a time frame or the units of measure for that data. Collect the data, then analysing the data, so choosing different ways to visualise it and present it to the audience, and then looking at trends and patterns and doing something with it, and then how we interpret the results. So with Access, we have the data warehouse, a big database that hoovers up relevant information from various different applications and products. So your HR employee would also be a resource in the finance system to allow you to easily report on and distribute the data. So it's a large store of data accumulated from a wide range of sources within a company used to guide the management decisions. It reduces the time taken to analyse the data by between up to 40 and 60%. So it means that we've done a lot of the hard work, so that means you can spend your time analysing the data and comparing the results. We understand the data structures behind the scenes, and we've joined it all together to give you meaningful information out of the system. The standard Access data warehouse collects all the data from Access applications, so whether it be your dimensions, accounts database, or another database, it can all be collected together and joined up in a way to be consumed easily. So although we've produced an out-of-the-box packaged solution, the users and the clients have the ability to configure their own outputs and dashboards to present the information in any way they need to. The data warehouse plugs into your data, and we can configure the subtotaling and the levels based on your sort key information. If I start looking at as if I was a sales manager and looking at sales revenue for the financial year. So it's given me a background information of my revenue by financial year, and then give me a margin highlighted. And what I can do is drill into that information, and which is now giving me a breakdown by period. From there, I can again then click through and see the individual detail lines of that invoice and break down which product it was related to, which resource the income was related to. From the headline dashboard there, I'm looking at all customers that are making up that information. But then if I can filter down, I can filter by my sort keys. So looking at my customer sort keys and my nominal sort keys. Because I'm looking at the customer, I can see which products that customer's purchased. We can also look at resources. So if I've got a team of people who work with that customer, I can get breakdown of information by resource family, sort keys, that kind of thing. But then look at also my revenue by resource. Using a graphical interface that you can configure means that you can then present that information in a more structured way that's appropriate to the sector or the industry that they're in. So my projects dashboard, for the logged in user, we can see their projects and their information. But again, looking at costs and income for those projects, but also giving me some analysis where my projects potentially are within budget or over tolerance. So drilling through now gives me some conditional formatting to understand which projects I need to start focusing on. I can see what the income and expenditure is total for the project, but then giving it some detail down to the different phases and a sub-analysis down the bottom, so tracking my cost variance and income. The software we showed today was our V1 platform. We launched the V2 of the product, which has closer integration with Access Workspace and also kind of integrates more closely with the various different modules available within the solution.